love is not enough to sustain a relationship.
Oof.
See, me, I prefer honesty and loyalty over love.
Why can't you have it all?
I'm not saying you can't.
Because
but
surely love triggers loyalty. Love triggers honesty and respect. Because I love you, there are certain things that I wouldn't do, if you understand what I mean.
don't you think it's the other way around? So I think if you are loyal and honest with a person, that grows love. So, like, if you're honest and loyal to a person, then a person can see that you're someone that deserves love, if that makes sense.
Interesting.
So so just me, I prefer honesty and loyalty first, and I know that will grow love more so. Because I think a lot of people, when it comes to love, they lead with love.
Yes.
Do you get me? But you could love a dishonest and disloyal person.
Yes.
And that has been shown, do you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
in the past. So I prefer someone to be honest and to be loyal, and then the love will grow. So that's what advice I would have given myself. You're thinking.
I am, because I'm wondering, you know, a lot of those characteristics come through. They could be part of a person's personality. I might never love you, but we can be friends, and I'll be loyal to you and pay you that respect. But if I'm in communication with you, I'm getting to know you, we're building that rapport, I could generate feelings for you, romantic feelings for you.
Right.
I would love you, and that would make me behave a certain way. Because I love you, I will be loyal to you. For me, love is the foundation. I would love you first.
Of a relationship.
Of a relationship. Even of a friendship. You can love your friends. You can have that sort of connection with a person. Because love is a way of life. It's what you do. It's who you are. It's how you interact with people. So I would base a lot of my behaviors on the fact that I love you first. Yeah. We have that baseline first. That means that there are certain things that you don't like. I won't do them. Do you know what I mean? There are certain things that you're not amenable to.
I hear you, but the reason why for me it's a bit, as I would say, backwards is because people definitely love people that they've cheated on, for instance. Because you know when people say, if you cheated on me, if you loved me, you wouldn't cheat on me. No, not necessarily. But if I know, as an honest and loyal person, that you wouldn't like being cheated on, then I won't do it because I'm honest and loyal. Whereas I can love you and still cheat on you. Because cheating doesn't have to, in my view, two people, like I've seen enough people be cheated on to try and analyse it and say, you know what, I don't think those two people don't love one another. And I've seen them both cheat on one another. Like, I don't think they don't love each other.
They just have character flaws.
They just have, right, but they do love one another. But the honesty and loyalty would have stopped them from cheating. If they knew that their partner valued honesty and loyalty, because honesty will make you come to your partner and say, look, I'm feeling this way. And
But these are, again, demonstrations of character, though.
right.
So if you're, by nature, a disloyal person, then
what's your love going to look like then? If you're a disloyal person, what's your love going to look like?
it's going to be flawed. But then it would be flawed either way.
What do you mean?
Because the flaw is there. If I've got that issue, I've got the character flaw already. Whether I love you or not, that's part of who I am.
Right, but then you have to ask yourself, can you love a disloyal person? Can your partner love you being disloyal?
I think my partner would definitely struggle. He might. See, because love for me is more than just feelings. Do you know what I mean? It's
Right, okay.
yeah. So
It's layered. It's not just...
It's layered.
I feel like I love
I
you.
feel love. No, I live love. I demonstrate love.
Right, okay.
So it's not like I would literally just throw someone in the bin because they made a mistake, or, you know, love embodies so much. It's got forgiveness in there. It's got patience in there. It's got grace in there. There's so much in there that there is room for error, because you can fix it, because love fixes things, if that makes if you understand what I'm trying to say.
I hear you. Do you feel like, though, ideals or ideas of love now have changed? Do you feel like love is what it was? Like, because for me growing up, love was you get a wife, you have some children, you live your time out with a white picket fence in a nice house, and you go off into the sunset. That's what love was for me when I was growing up. Do you still feel like that is the ideal?
I think the core essence of love hasn't changed. I think love by itself still is what it is. How everybody interprets that nowadays is different. Like you're describing, what it was for you back in the day might not be what it is for you now, because you've experienced things. There's some new realities that you've come into. So there's a very strong chance that what you thought love was when you were young is not what it is now. But I think love by itself remains what it is at its core essence. All the stuff that happens around it in terms of how you show it, when you show it, you know, that is individual. That's depending on how you accept and receive and give love, if you know what I mean.
Do you think that there's such a thing as eternal love, like two people being eternally in love until death do them part, with no... See, we're going to go back to the loyalty and honesty thing. Without there being any kind of disloyalty? Because we were told that you live out your days with your partner and everything's sunshine and lollipops. Do you get what I'm saying? Like everything's like rainbows and doves flying.
Yeah.
Do you feel like love is actually eternal like that?
I think it can be.